Save today at Room to Room's President's Day sale. 55% off furniture and mattresses, 20% off accessories, and 24-month special financing. The time to act is now.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning, and welcome into the Room to Room Weather Center. Happy Monday out there to you. Thanks as always for tuning in here to Mississippi Live Weather and starting off your days and your work week with us. Here's a look at what's going on our Mississippi Live satellite and radar out there this morning, giving you a big picture view to start off our live broadcasts because we're not seeing a whole lot going on in the weather department here across the area. A few clouds out there to start off our morning for some of us here in North Mississippi, but overall dry conditions across the Magnolia State, across the Twin States, and across the Southeast. Got to go way up north to find any type of rainfall happening. One thing that may be impacting you as you're headed out the door this morning is we're still seeing some dense fog out there for some of us. Closer off to the Mississippi River is where we're really tracking this out. You can see the current alerts going on right now in DeSoto and Tunica County. We're seeing a dense fog advisory setting up. The National Weather Service in Memphis pulling that for DeSoto and Tunica County, with them saying, down to about 0 miles visibility in some places. Again, closer off to the north and west that you go. The rest of us not seeing that advisory, but still seeing some patchy fog out there this morning. Here's a look at our visibility map where you can see that Alcorn County getting in on potentially 0 miles of visibility in some portions of the county, especially those side areas more in rural communities, seeing that 3 in Iuka. Off to the north and west, you can kind of see where those patches of yellow and orange turn out, and then down to 0 in Tunica, Clarksdale, up to 10 in South Haven. That was down. So what you need to know is some patchy dense fog is across the area, especially for our furthest northern counties and especially off to the northwest as well. Let me show you a live look outside at some of the areas that are being affected right now. Now, not all of us, but a few cameras out there showing us what that looks like. Here's a look over in Crenshaw. I'm actually going to step out of the way and let you get a full view of this camera, because if you were with us at 6:30, it was a lot more impactful looking. You could see kind of the patchy fog off in the distance. Now, not necessarily seeing that. So that is some good news. That has gotten significantly better, and we expect that to continue to get better the further on we get in the morning hours. A good view over there in Crenshaw as well. You can see kind of that cloud deck that stops over in northwest Mississippi. Temperatures in the middle 40s there. Let me give you another live look. This is over in Oxford. Seeing that cloud deck clearly in Lafayette County, making for a pretty nice sunrise out there though this morning. If you're getting a nice sunrise out there from your backyard, make sure to snap a picture of it, send it into us. You can do that through our Mississippi Live Weather app. Under the tab Submit Your Pictures, we would love to see them, share them, maybe on a live broadcast or maybe on our social channels out there today. But overall, cloud deck setting across the area, temperatures in the low 40s over there in Oxford. Depending on if you're closer to all of those clouds, you're a little bit warmer. Those who are getting a little bit more clearing have even dropped into the 30s though. 37 in South Haven, Tunica, Tate County, Marshall County, up into Alcorn County in the upper 30s, but a majority of us in the 40s this morning who are seeing more of that cloud cover. 42 in Prentiss County, 44 in New Albany, 48 in Houston, 49 in Columbus, 50s even in some places like Starkville, Macon, and Aliceville. So a majority of us this morning in the 40s and 50s. Though no matter where you are starting off today, all of us going to be ending on a warmer note. Take a look at our temperature setup across the United States today. We're looking at a ridge of high pressure in place, giving us warm, above average temperatures across a majority of the United States, especially the central and southern portion of the United States. You got to go way out west into Washington and California to get any type of below normal temperatures out there today. So a warm day is ahead. What does that mean for us here in North Mississippi? getting into the 60s. Here's a look at your first 12 hours. Temperatures in the 50s by 11, 66 by 2, into the middle 60s, still hanging on out there as we had 3, 4, 5 o'clock. So if your kiddos have any type of games or practices today, a great day to take it outside. We will see more sunshine out there this afternoon and evening than we're seeing this morning. Temperatures getting back into the 50s by your 8 o'clock hour as well. Here's a look at what we're going to be tracking over your next few days, and honestly, it's not much. Mainly just cloud cover over the next 48 to 72 hours. Going throughout your evening, again, much clearer conditions through the back half of your day. Cloud cover builds right back in, though, for your Tuesday, tracking mostly to partly cloudy skies pretty much all day of Tuesday, but we remain dry. So that's some good news. Any plans tomorrow? Warm, dry, just a little bit more cloudier than today. We're going to be tracking a cold front coming closer and closer in as we head into our Wednesday. Not going to be cooling us off, though, but we could see maybe a light shower to sprinkle out there on Wednesday. I think a majority of us stay very dry, about a 10% chance at best through your day on Wednesday. I don't think the real rain gets here until we head a little bit later on in your work week. So we're going to be talking about that coming up next. Got any plans going late week into your weekend? That's when we're tracking out rain. So we'll talk about which days have the best chance. And we'll also talk about just how warm things are going to be getting this week. Before then, you're going to want to know these temperatures. I'll have the details coming up right after this.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
The bravest thing that my dad has done has been going back to school.
It wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
The bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
You wonder how they're going to experience the real world in real safety, where all kids are welcome and everyone has a path forward to new skills, advancement, leadership, something they will carry with them the rest of their lives.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Well, hey, and good morning out there to you. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. I want to give you a few live looks here in the Room to Room Weather Center before we get on with our full 7-day forecast. Here's a live look over in Clarksdale out there this morning. You can see the clouds off in the distance. Temperatures in the middle 40s out there, which is where a lot of us are actually starting off out there this morning. In Kosciuszko, a few degrees warmer in the upper 40s overall, and you can see all the clouds off in the distance. So yeah, starting off with a little bit more cloud cover out there across the area this morning than we're going to be ending with. Here's a look at your day planner ahead. If you're not heading out over the next few hours or until the next few hours, we will be warming up well into the 50s today. Low 50s by 9 across the board, middle 50s by 10. Upper 50s near 60 as we head into your 11 o'clock hour. Lots of clouds hanging out this morning. Less will be in here this afternoon, and temperatures going to be up there. Take a look at high temperatures on your Monday in the 60s and even low 70s. 68 New Albany, 66 in Boonville, 67 in Holly Springs, 66 in Senatobia. Further south that you go, some 70s show up on the board. 72 in Eupora, 70 in Starkville, 72 in Columbus, 71 down in Aliceville. So yeah, even some 70s out there today. All of us well above average. Where should we be for this time of year on February 16th? Well, we should be in the upper 50s. We're going to be around 10 degrees above that today. And here's the thing, temperatures are going to continue to climb through your work week. If you think today's warm, take today and add a few degrees to it, and that's what you're going to be getting tomorrow afternoon. We're looking at highs in the 70s for a majority of us tomorrow. Upper 60s still hanging out from Prentiss County to Tate County, but further south you go, 70s are on the board. 71 in Lee County, 71 in Monroe County, down in Oktibbeha County and Lowndes County in the low 70s as well. So even middle 70s showing up down in Italic County and Kosciuszko. So a lot of us in the 70s and a majority of us in the low to even middle 70s out there for Tuesday. But I got another thing to say to you. If you think this is warm, wait until you see the next few days after that, Wednesday into Thursday, getting even warmer. Take a look at this though, well above average highs. This is for Tuesday, so looking at who's seeing the most above average highs in there for your day tomorrow, your afternoon tomorrow. Actually off west will be even warmer than us, or not warmer than us, but more above average than us. Looking at temperatures anywhere between 20 up to 30 degrees above normal, above average from the plains, Iowa, down into Texas, Oklahoma, northern Arkansas, into Illinois and Ohio, Kentucky, seeing temperatures anywhere between 20 to 30 degrees above normal. And we'll see those warm temperatures and that warm pattern move into our area as we head Wednesday into Thursday. Take a look at this, 70s out here Tuesday into Wednesday, upper 70s into Thursday. And if you were here for the 6:30, you know I said I just could not pull the trigger with an 80-degree temperature day on Thursday, but I think we will be pulling that as we head this afternoon as Gabe comes in and Matt to update the forecast. They'll probably go ahead and put the big 8-0 out there on your Thursday. If not, I'll probably do it tomorrow morning. Just couldn't do it this morning. But overall, what you need to know is it's going to be warm for Thursday. We are already projecting highs that are going to beat our high out there, or our warmest day for that day of February here in Tupelo. So that's 77 and we're already projecting 79. So record-breaking highs are going to be the story out there on your Thursday. That is just how warm things are going to be getting. And then we start our downward trend. So Thursday looking to be the peak, and then we'll start that stair step downward after that. Low 70s for Friday, 60s for Saturday, and then 50s come back as we head Sunday into Monday. So things do return to more around average as we head later on in the weekend. But before then, we're dealing with some very warm days ahead. Also looking at rain chances coming back in the forecast. That's what's causing that dip in temperatures. As we head over the next 7 days, we're looking to receive anywhere between a quarter to up to close to an inch of rainfall. But when is this going to be falling? Well, it's not going to be over the next few days. It's actually going to be later on in your work week. Take a look at your rain chances ahead. About a 10% chance at best Wednesday into Thursday, and then we take it up to a 20 Friday and Saturday. So Friday and Saturday are main 2 days we're watching out of the next 5 to 7 days for measurable rainfall to come back into the picture. So if you have any plans on Friday and Saturday, I encourage you to keep checking up with the forecast. We'll hone in more on the days and hours that will be the wettest as we head over the next coming days. Here's a look at your full 7-day forecast though. Temperatures again are the main story this week just because of how warm things are going to be. 68 today, upper 60s for a majority of us, low 70s for a majority of us Tuesday and Wednesday. Also overnight lows near 60 degrees as we head Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning. So very warm starts to your day as well. Again, that high temperature on Thursday, record high in Tupelo is 77, set back in 1956, and we're already projecting a high that is looking to beat that. So definitely a warm day ahead as we head into Thursday before things start to cool back off as we head into the weekend. Hey, make sure to tune in with us. We're going to be live one more time this morning coming up at 7:30.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.